Look, I try not to report serious stories. But it's times like this when things are really important to me, and I have to get them out there for the public, for YouTube, for internet culture. Look, all these things are like really important to me, so I really hope you listen up. This is big. Listen up. Hampture, the underwater aquatic home for hamsters project, is under assault. How could I not cover this one? It's impossible. It was impossible to add up. It is. It's Hampture. It's Hampture. Hi, I'm Tommy C. This is Shocking the Point News. Please smash that like button. Come on, spread the word. Hampture is under assault. It's under assault. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, what the hell is Hampture? Now, I discovered Hampture through a former YouTuber, I suppose now, called Mr. Metokur. And he made this amazing video going over the Hampture project. For the last decade, this guy right here, mad scientist, trying to find out. What was this guy? Come to think of it, I searched before I could find. Well, he wants to go by mad scientist. That's fine with me. The mad scientist, about 10 years ago, decided to see, and this is not BS right here, if hamsters could live in aquariums safely. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. This is really happening. And as you can see here, this guy gets a K a month, which is pretty good for putting hamsters underwater. Safely, I might add. Safely. I'll put a link in the description box below for the Metokur video. It's been re-uploaded. And it is amazing. And everything that's gone into Hampture and the drama and the turbulence and the ups and the downs. It's utterly amazing. That's probably my favorite video this year. Or was it last year? I don't know. That's one of the best videos ever. So, what could be wrong? Where's the problem? How is Hampture under assault? After more real reputable people like this, Mr. Mad Scientist is in charge of it. Now you're probably saying to yourself, what could be the problem here? This is awesome. They're hamsters and they're underwater and they're swimming and stuff and running around in submarines and shit. I mean, what's the big deal? Well, let me introduce you to the party poopers. This is at r/animal rights. These guys are real jerks. Here's what they write. Hampture is the name of a Patreon page curing over 1,000 a month that places hamsters in abusively small enclosures, then places the enclosures underwater with a dangerous makeshift ventilation system. I'd like you to prove that. 10 years and only 2 hamster lives lost. That's right. As far as we know, all these hamsters live out their normal 3 to 5 year cycle, except 2 who are elderly hamsters, and apparently the roommate forgot to feed them. So they actually they didn't drown; they starved. So this is ridiculous. Abusively small enclosures. Those are hamster cages, aren't they? Enclosures with a dangerous makeshift ventilation system. That's your assertion. You sound like that jerk in the Ghostbusters that wanted to shut down the ghost catching machine. That's what you get from these left-wing bureaucrats. This is animal abuse and should not be tolerated. Well, I had hamsters growing up, and from what I was told, they need a place, to poop and eat, and that depending on the size of it, it would, depending on how long you have to. If you have a smaller one like this, you probably have to clean it pretty regularly. But what was most important to the hamsters is that they had a wheel. The lack of exercise could very much hurt them so. And all of us hamster owners know that that thing all night is because they're nocturnal. Yeah. Yeah. It actually could, if you get used to it, it kind of becomes ASMR. So I really doubt that the hamsters were in abusively small areas, especially by this pictures. And there's a lot of other stuff out there. So I don't know. I don't know that they're being abused. A few friends of mine have reported this Patreon page, emailed Patreon directly, and made attempts to contact them on Twitter. We can't allow this page that subsists on abuse and endangerment to stay up. Boy, you got nothing to do. You got nothing to do. Holy crap. Oh, I guarantee you're all single, and if you're not, somebody's miserable. In short, what they're doing, they're taking hamsters. We said abusively small, blah, blah. Let's see what some of the comments say. Apparently, in the name of research, hoping that find us allow us to explorate the data that is used on underwater bases meant for humans. Obviously, this is ridiculous. Says you. Says you. As can mammals live outside boxes underwater if they have air? This is not a contentious topic requiring further investigation. What a lame-o. Party pooper. Reported to all sites link. You realize the SJWs ruin everything. Absolutely everything. Think of something you love, and there's probably some left-winger out there. Anything you love in the world, unless you love shutting down websites, of course, in which case you're going to have a lot of company. Anything you love, whether it be video games or television, there's always some wacko lefty out there looking to shut it down. And before I hear this, shut the f*** up. I'm not talking about you then. God, get over yourselves. You're just one step above these people. Congratulations. Oh, my God. I recommend donating to... I think I'm going to become a Patreon. I got to admit. And they're good donators, too, because I've had over 200 Patreons before, and I haven't approached $1,000. This is important work, and it needs to continue. A counter-protest. These people are the Chinese. We're the Hong Kongers. Is that what you call them, Hong Kongers? Hong Kongians? Hong Kongite? My God. All right, there's your report. Deal with it.